you find aiming for the trash can just too difficult when it comes to spitting out your gum? Well, I have a solution for you. If aiming for the trash can is just too difficult for you, then just spit your gum out on whatever is closest to you. The floor, the piano, the TV, and even your dog. Worry no more about disposing of your gum in a paper towel, a napkin, or even the wrapper. Instead, dispose of it anywhere. The world is your trash can.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Now don't listen to what that video is saying about gum, because guess what? It can't be disposed of just anywhere. You see, gum is actually made of a polymer base, which is what makes it so sticky and stretchy. Now, you may be asking, what is a polymer? A polymer is a synthetic plastic. And the main polymer in gum is called polyisobutylene. This polymer covered birds in the BP oil spill in 2011. It can also be used as an engine lubricant. And we're putting this in our mouths? Because of what gum is made of, it doesn't decompose. In fact, gum particles become smaller and smaller over years. They never really go away. Did you know that in a year, the amount of gum we will chew will be over 250,000 tons? Now that's a lot of waste. But where does all that gum go? Unfortunately, 80 to 90% of all chewing gum don't make it in any kind of waste container. The majority of it ends up on the ground. Some even ends up on walls, trees, on shoes, and even inside of animals. Animals will sometimes mistake gum for food. Their stomach acid can't break down what the gum is made of because it's synthetic plastic and they will die. Some fish consume gum, and this creates toxins inside of them, which gets reintroduced into the food chain as we eat them. Humans can't break down gum either, but we don't die from it. Instead, it gets passed through our digestive system and just doesn't get broken down. Spitting gum on the ground can even cause health risks. In Japan, a study was conducted to see what was going on inside of the gum that was on the ground. In each and every specimen, they found hundreds of bacteria. Gum on the ground is no longer just an undesirable sight, it is also becoming a public health risk. So what can we do to fix the problem? First, we can call attention to it. In November of 2009 in Dublin, the city council took hundreds of shoes and stuck them to the ground with gum in a popular shopping center. This caught the attention of many onlookers. Our next step would to be clean up the gum. The only way to remove gum from different surfaces is to steam clean it, and it takes several hours to clean a small area. And in November of 2015, Seattle, Washington cleaned up the infamous gun wall in Pike Place Market. It had not been cleaned for 20 years. We understand that people will never stop chewing gum. They'll worry too much about their bad breath. So what can we do right now to fix the problem? The answer is simple. Wrap up your gum and throw it in a trash can. Now if you want to do something bigger, you can switch to a gum that has chicle instead of polyisobutylene. Chicle is a natural form of rubber, and the ancient Mayans used to chew it. It can be dissolved into water, disintegrate into a fine dust in 6 months, it's biodegradable, and it comes off of clothes and streets much easier. In some places, they even have special bins where you can place your gum and it'll be recycled. When it's recycled, it can be turned into children's toys and rubber containers. It can even be turned into drainage and construction materials. The most extreme way of fixing this problem would be to ban gum like Singapore did in 1992. There are plenty of options to fix this problem. So what are you gonna do about it to help this sticky situation?